Hey guys, what's up? Anger Ranger here. We're playing more Persona 4 Golden. We're about ready to go save Marie. We gotta get this big confrontation underway. This is a big moment in the game. We're gonna wrap up the main story, but the Golden storyline at least.
There she is! Marie-chan! Why? Why do you come? Why? I told you I'm your enemy. That you don't need to bother with me. Why did you come this far? Thank you. But it won't do you any good. I'm tired. I just want to end it all.
Shut up, you know what that means. You think we're just gonna lie down and let you do that?
Marie-san, please listen. Even if you are one of those creatures, that's still no reason for you to end your own life. The two Sagiri have been defeated. That means you're...
Free? Is that what you think? That's not true. I'm not like you. I don't have freedom. I told you already. If I don't die, then your world will disappear. Our role was more than to simply find out the wishes of man. Our true role is to control the fog and bring that wish to fruition.
Control the fog?
Don't you think it's strange that the fog never went away? That it lasted for months? The Sagiri created the fog, and I absorbed it. The fog that changes people to shadows.
Wait, then the reason the fog cleared was...
That's right. When Amino Sagiri was defeated, the fog covering your town was no longer needed. Then I heard a voice, and all the fog flowed into me. The fog isn't gone. Even now, it's raging inside me.
No way. So the fog isn't gone after all that? It's just in you now?
When my mind is completely overpowered by the fog, I will disappear, taking the fog and the hollow forest with me. I am a being destined for non-existence. That's the memory that came back to me. The world will be saved.
Yes, even if that is her real reason for hiding herself in the Hollow Forest, I cannot agree with the conclusion she is drawing.
Hell no! She's saying that we can only have world peace in exchange for her life? Screw that!
That's why. That's why I left. Because there's no point in seeing you. We'll just hurt each other. It's okay. It's all okay. I've already made enough memories of my own. Fun. Happy memories. If you're not gonna leave now, then I'll have to make you leave by force. Please. Just understand.
Damn it, why did it end up like this? What are we gonna do, partner?
Okay! We're saving her! If we give up here, then why the hell did we even bother coming all this way?
Yeah, we're not gonna let anyone else suffer from that fog. We have to do it.
Oh, yeah!
I don't want you to suffer anymore. Why don't you understand?
Senpai, we can't lose here. The peace we've earned shouldn't come at the cost of anyone's life. We cleared the world of the fog, and now we're getting rid of it for good.
We cannot back down here. We must get her to listen to us.
This is our problem, too. We can't let Marie-chan be the only one to bear all of this herself.
Here goes. This is for your own good. That's it now!
And like I said, the boss fight, it's going to be really hard, guys, and I'm not going to lie, I think there's, like I said, the final boss fights in JRPGs always have multiple phases. They're always going to be really frustrating and hard, and I feel like this one's probably one of the worst, not one of the worst ones, but it is pretty damn frustrating. Shit. Okay, that's not going to go over well. Alienation wall, alright.
Persona!
And I think the Persona does have this thing where their final bosses are usually scripted to an extent. When I say scripted, I don't mean you have to do a certain amount. Like say we have to whittle away a half of our damage, and then a cutscene happens. It's kind of like that in those Persona games. You have to do a certain amount of damage in order for anything further to go on. I don't know how the alienation wall works. It's pissing me off if it's random, if it's like every say 5 attacks it does it, or if it's like a certain percentage. I don't know.
Turn to Scarlet!
The fact is that's damage.
Stay out of this! Just leave me alone! I said
Also, I
that
gotta
it's
say, I
useless.
love the soundtrack. The song featured in the background. It's a different take on it. It's more of like a heavy orchestral kind of vibe to it. I actually really dig it.
Why do you still come? All you have to do is abandon me!
So all we're gonna do here is, we're just gonna guard. We're just gonna guard now because I think we hit that part in this combat, this fight, where, like I said, I felt like this was a scripted fight to an extent. We had to do a certain amount of stuff. We've reached that point.
This sucks. Why don't you understand? Just give up!
Huh! How's that, you punk? Now are you gonna listen to us?
Why? Why? It doesn't matter what happens to me. You're stupid. Hurting yourselves like that. If my death keeps you from being happy, what am I dying for?
Don't say you're going to die! Don't worry, it'll be okay. I used to be just a shadow too.
but even I could change. Emi-chan, you have to believe.
What good comes of belief? You save me, and your world is gonna disappear. Is that what you want? That's what it means when you tell me you want me to live. I look so stupid. Afraid of living off borrowed life. Of thinking that maybe I could remember something, and then I'd have a life worth living. It's funny. I remember now. I already have a role. And it's to disappear. I shouldn't have ever remembered. It would have been better if I'd never remembered.
Marie-chan.
What's wrong?
That's right. There is no need for the truth. Ignorance is bliss. There will be no pain if you never try to find out.
That voice! That's not Marie-chan.
Is that what she meant by her mind being overpowered? Hey, snap out of it!
Don't come near me! Go home! Please, just go home! All you losers! You just don't know when to quit! I never should have met any of you. Especially you. I hate you!
Yeah, what he said. You really aren't true to yourself, are you? You need to work on your acting skills.
Stop lying to me!
It's not a lie.
Everything in this world is the product of someone's mind. This place is yours. This tomb and the flowers all over it. Your resolve to die is what created this scenery. However, on the way here, we saw things that don't fit a grave. Junes and Sozai Daigaku signs, the bench on the hill, the electric poles, mirrors, school desks. It's all from the town, the home of the people you say you hate so much.
What, you want us to bury you with all that stuff? If you like him that much, why don't you come see for yourself, huh?
I can't. I have to die. Another way?
Yeah, he's right. You don't have to go away forever. The only thing that needs to go is your fog.
It's impossible. There's no way. If we waste any more time, the fog will take me over and be set free. If that happens, I won't be able to take my own life. I'll become a monster.
saying we should wait for Marie-chan to be controlled by the fog and then defeat her? Senpai, wait! I mean, it's still her body, right? If we fight the monster...
Yeah. So what'll happen?
I don't know. But... maybe right now, you might be able to. I'll put my mind to sleep before the fog overpowers it. Of course, the fog will then take over my body, but my mind will still be safe beneath it. The rest comes down to luck, I guess. Which will give out first? The fog or my life?
That's one hell of a gamble. What are we gonna do?
I'd rather not have to do that. But if there's no other way, then we'll just have to have faith that it'll work.
Yeah, it's gotta be better than just sitting here and watching her die.
She's not gonna die. We won't let her. This is our friend's life on the line. We can't fail now.
Friends. Okay. I trust in you all. Even if I do die, it would be a better way than letting the current situation continue. But please, don't any of you die.
It's coming! Get ready, everyone!
Will this really work? Emi-chan won't die if we fight her?
Marie-chan believed in us. We have to believe in her.
Right. Yeah!
What good is it to learn the truth? You want me to throw away my worthless self-satisfaction in exchange for eternal suffering and despair? I don't need it. I don't need any of it. What's wrong with turning a blind eye to suffering? I don't want a truth full of pain. I want a peaceful lie.
What is this feeling? It's like she's not even seeing us. Suffering, denial, and rejection. She's denying everything. Be careful, Senpai. Normal tactics may not work.
Yeah, you can't just look the other way because the truth hurts. Hang in there, Marie-chan. We're here to help.
So now we get into this really I don't want to say really complicated, but we get this unique boss fight. To say, I think we're gonna have to do something here. So we get, throughout the dungeon, we got these items. Oh, first off, I want to make sure here first, damage. Migdolin will do damage, not much. Alright, that's fine. So, let's see. We kind of have to reboost up our SP, and it reflects ice. Okay. There we go. Okay, so it looks like, what it actually looks like here is throughout the dungeon, pick up these items that, Icebreaker, Firebreaker, something like that nullifies an enemy's resistance to that element. So right now, we use that item, we just used it. That item will allow us to use ice spells. So their resistance against ice spells will be nullified. So an ice spell will be able to do damage. So I guess throughout this fight, we're going to be switching back and forth between using those items and having our characters cast those spells. This fight's going to last probably a little bit longer than a normal boss fight would, due to the fact that if you guys notice our SP, every single character except Naoto has an SP under 100. That is going to make it a little tough. We're going to gain SP back every turn, which is fine. Nothing wrong with it. Remember, now we just used an ice spell, Icebreaker, so we do want to find a persona right now for our protagonist that has an ice spell. That is a key, crucial ability that we need right now. Obviously, we can switch every turn to a different persona. Right now, we have a bunch of random personas of different arcanas because all of our social links are maxed out. We don't really have to worry about anything like that. So, we have Alice. And that one, obviously Loki as well. They all have ice spells. We're gonna switch over to Loki though. We haven't used Loki at all. And we're just gonna use Bufadine. Why not? I don't like the character design for Loki, but you see it does a decent amount of damage. So the good news is that we can switch back and forth. Naoto and our protagonist, as well as Chie, are gonna be able to do these spells. But we're gonna throw a Fire Breaker at it and allow Yukiko to get in on this. So now we can kind of use either of those spells. We can use fire spells and ice spells right now, those damage. And it lasts a few turns. So right now we kind of want to do this for a little bit. We're going to obviously, switch out. We're going to use the same items over and over again. But this is a tricky thing, is that when I first was playing this, I didn't know that...
What was that? Marie-chan's power to absorb the fog is going crazy. Careful, Senpai. She's
I honestly didn't know that that's what you had to do in order to beat this boss. I kept trying to wail at it, and it wasn't doing anything. The good thing is that we're getting our SP back slowly throughout our turns, but we're also getting, if you guys haven't noticed, is that we're doing a lot of damage to this character. So right now we're going to use Bufala from Chie to do some damage. Since we're almost at her halfway point, we have enough to do Agidine for Yukiko. And we've reached a really big point. We're actually getting through this boss fight a lot faster than I thought we would. I feel pretty dumb. The first few times I played this, I did not know what I was doing. Now the worst part here is...
Why don't you get it? The truth doesn't help anything. You're all hypocrites. Peace and tranquility lie in the fog.
Senpai, don't listen to her. That's not the real Marie-chan talking.
What the issue is all of our characters, we don't have enough SP right now. Of course, we're gonna get 12 back a turn. So we're still doing the damage here. Most of our characters have nothing. Let's hope she gives us some SP back over HP, and that's awesome. That's awesome, awesome, awesome. Remember, we're gonna get 12 back each turn, so we should be able to take Kasumi no Okami down pretty quickly now. Once you figure out the pattern in the boss like this, it's not as hard as we would think it is. This should be the death knell. Nope. And of course, the Ice Affinity is nullified, so we can't use Ice Magic right now unless we use another Icebreaker on her. So what we're able to do is, let's hope the fire... Nope.
It's working! You can do it, Senpai! Don't let your guard down. She'll get you if you do.
And we took her down. She took her down herself with the damage, self-inflicted damage. So we did it, guys. We took down Kasumi no Okami.
Did we do it?
Marie-chan!
Marie-chan!
How is she, Senpai? She okay?
No way. This can't be real.
No! This can't
Emi-chan? Come on. You're such a sleepyhead. It's time to wake up, okay? Emi-chan? No! This isn't happening! What did we do wrong? Emi-chan, wake up! Don't die!
Get off of me! Marie-chan?
Thank goodness she's alive! Oh! That's right.
Everyone gets to sleep once in a while, right? Thank you.
You think that's long enough for a moving hug? Shouldn't you let go now?
Nope. I'm tired of moving. Enough with getting up. Good thing there's someone even I can hug.
Hey! Here we go again. Why is it all our friends are like this?
You know, there aren't a lot of people who can really mess with Rise-chan.
Did you feel the earth move? Or was that just me watching these two?
This isn't the time for stupid comments! What's going on?
Don't tell me! Is this like in the movies where once the bad guy's defeated, his evil fortress self-destructs?
I'm sorry, I forgot to mention. I don't need to be in this place to die anymore, so it's gonna disappear.
Why the hell didn't you say that sooner? It's gonna take us with it!
We're gonna die! We're all gonna die!
Just get to the exit! Hurry!
I forgot how tiny the TV here is.
I feel like this has happened before.
Are these really your friends? They're all so weird.
It's your fault to begin with.
The TV!
That was never a television. The Hollow Forest has vanished because there's no more reason for it to exist.
We did it! So, how does it feel to have your fate changed?
Well, it feels weird. After all, I'm alive.
Well, yeah. That's why we went all the way there and everything.
Thank you for saving me. And I'm sorry. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
You just said sorry, didn't you?
She did, very politely.
Huh?
It's just that you never seemed like the type who would say that.
Huh? You stupid jerk! Fine then! Forget it! I take it back!
Oh well.
Listen to me! What the hell? What is with you people? You risk yourselves to save me? You don't get anything out of it. I don't understand you. Really?
To be honest, we were hesitant at first. Learning that you were from the other side was kind of confusing. But to not save you just because of that? Oh, that's not how we roll.
If we blamed things on someone else and looked the other way, nothing would change. You were in trouble and we saved you. That's all that counts.
I don't understand you at all.
If not knowing us bothers you, then you should start getting to know us. All of us want you to learn more about this world.
Yeah, like Valentine's Day.
Valentine?
Ah, so you don't know what that is either. It's an awesome day when a girl gives chocolate to someone she holds dear. Oh, and I already reserved Senpai.
Whatever. No cheating. Reservation canceled.
Why, you...
That was quick. Well, let him get to it.
Hey, it's clear outside!
You're right. I need to do all the laundry.
My back is killing me. Hey, how about we get some grub?
Sounds good! On you, of course!
Oh, stop expecting me to buy you lunch all the time!
Yeah, I'm okay. Let's go. Everyone's waiting. Well, when I gave my body up to the fog, I thought I heard a voice. What did it say? Humans don't want to know the truth. What they truly desire is a peaceful world filled with fog. Something like that, anyway. Huh? How should I know? But it's a familiar voice. The same voice I heard when you defeated Amano-Sagiri and the fog flowed into me. Wait. Maybe not. Maybe it's something I said long ago? Oh well. The fog is gone. I probably just misheard it.
Scared you, huh? The weather's nice, there's snow all over. What more do we need? Oh yeah, you ever been in a snowball fight, Marie-chan? Hey, how are we gonna split the teams? Oh, what the? Hey!
I'm supposed to throw snow at him. Isn't that right? Okay, I will bury him.
Hold on, you have the eyes of a predator!
The teams will be women versus men. Now begin.
Oh, come on! Kanji Teddy